Hi guys, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I am doing, it's kind of going to be like, it's not serious at all. It's just going to be basically the process of me getting ready with my two kids. And yeah, so this is my couch, this area that I am sitting in. And yeah, so this is where I do my makeup because the kids usually are watching cartoons, which the one is up screaming in his crib right now because I just put him up for his nap and he doesn't want to go to bed. And then the other one's sitting right next to me eating a hot dog, peanut butter, and chocolate milk. Because that's what he wanted for a snack. So I'm not gonna fight it. But this is going to be like a mom, straight up mom makeup tutorial. That's it. Okay, so first thing, because I'm super fancy, Huggies. Huggies wet wipes. They're amazing for wiping makeup off the face and also for just wiping the face down. And I've already started. I got a shower a few hours ago, and I don't rub my eyes too much in the shower because I use all natural soaps and they burn like crazy. I had a soap get in my eye yesterday that had that is it camphor, whatever recipe it or ingredient that they put in like vapor rub, like the menthol crystals and stuff. Yeah, that got in my eyes. I had to run it underwater for 10 minutes because it just kept stinging and burning. It was horrible. But anyways, wet wipe. And this wet wipe I use to wipe my hands on. I keep looking over here, because my viewfinder's right there. But then my screen for me to see what's happening is like over here. So if you see me like looking off into the distance, it's because that's what I'm doing. So, also, another thing. Caboodle. Legit caboodle. And some old tape because mom. So I just put all my makeup in this. It was all in like one of those those fabric storage bins that you could get and put on shelves, but I put all the makeup that I currently use the most of in here. So the first thing that I normally do is I put on a moisturizer, and that today is going to be the Butterbean Shop Cream Pot Body Lotion, and it's well used. Some foundations I got options, and a BB cream. I was kind of wanting to try one of my new foundations that my mom gave me that she just wasn't into. Oh. These. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to use for the sake of the video, because I know, but I want to try a new one. Let me try a new one. I'm going to try a new one. Let's see here. Let's do... I don't need that one. Let's go. Sure. Let's try the BB cream. It is e.l.f. And as you can see, I mean, hey, it's not fancy packaging. Like, by fancy, I mean clean. Because, you know, I don't have time to clean down all my makeups between use. I can't smell anything other than that lotion I put on my face, but that's what it looks like. I don't know if this is going to be my shade or not because it was my mom's. And she gets a slightly darker shade in the summertime because she actually goes outside and does yard work. And I don't. I avoid the sun at all costs. I'm going to use my mirror. Alright, so that's the BB cream, which added more moisture. My hands are oily, so what I do, Huggies Wet Wipe. They're the best wet wipes to take makeup off. They have like a slightly abrasive side and then a softer side, so when you're rubbing your eyes, do like the softer side, and then when you're like wiping your cheeks and your hands, you can use the more abrasive side or whatever. So that's the BB cream, and it didn't really do any coverage whatsoever. So let's try Total Coverage, Infallible Total Coverage. I feel like a weirdo putting my hand behind it, but it does help it focus. So I'm going to try some of this. Oh, before I do that, I got to wet my Beauty Blender. So here's my Beauty Blender. Ah! I dropped it. It's a Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I got a 2-pack for like $8 something at Walmart, and it's super soft. It's still a little bit moist from using it yesterday. I did just clean it yesterday too. But then I used it again. I cleaned it with Dawn dish soap. But this is a little squirt bottle with micellar water in it. So I'm just going to spray my Beauty Blender instead of taking it to the kitchen because I hate getting up. You know? Okay. So let's try this, the Total Coverage. This one's supposed to like cover tattoos and everything like that, but I don't have tattoos, so I don't have that problem. Okay. So I'm going to squirt some on my hand, and that looks like a good match for me. And I am going to, what buddy?
Cheek.
What about your cheek? Do I look cute like this? Let's do some on the eyelids. Keep using that. Oh, I keep using the viewfinder as a mirror when I should just be. There we go. That's better. Using my mirror as a mirror. Okay. Where's my Beauty Blender? Not too bad. Now I'm just a blank canvas, and I'm gonna go in with my look at how my hair goes. It is. I got my hair cut. Not that you guys ever see my hair because it's always not on camera because I'm usually not on camera. I have, it's ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. One side is a spoolie. If my eye goes cross-eyed, it's fine. And the tip is, there's the tip of it. So it's a really, really thin pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and do one eyebrow here on camera, and then I'm going to do the other one off camera, and then I will come back and finish the rest of my face. So this is going to be hard to do. So like my eyebrows, I have hairs, but they're super light, and they're just not, like no, they're just not. So So my eyebrows are both on, and I have here e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and this is like one of the lightest shades they have. It's a little too light for me, so whatever. But I just put a few dots, just like that. And that's it. I don't put it anywhere else. I don't put it all over my forehead. I don't do any of that. See how it just brightens up that under eye? Since, you know, you're a mom and you don't get sleep. Boom. Look at that. I don't know if my thing is down here or up here, so I'm like looking up and down, so if that's what you notice me doing, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so concealer is in. Some people set the concealer. I don't know where my powder is. It's in my other container, so I'm not going to go get it. So, my face, the foundation of everything is done. At this point, I could, if I really wanted to, I could just like leave the house. But I'm white as snow. So, I'm actually going to take my... Do I want to use this one? Is it dry? I just cleaned this brush a little bit ago, so it was like a little wet. But I'm going to take this Beauty Professional Contour Fan brush, and I'm going to go in with my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and this is light, the light shade, because I'm really white. Oh, thank you. So I'm just going to dip into that, tap off some of the excess. I'm going to use my mirror because I need to. No, honey, don't touch them. Thank you. Get off your table, bud. So I kind of lightly go in. I use it kind of like a contour situation, but then I kind of blend it in and up as a bronzer. See, nothing on that side, and there it is on that side. So it looks as if I have like more defined cheekbones. I really do have some cheekbones, you know. They're wide and big and make it really hard to get a decent pair of glasses. So there's the bronzer on one cheek and not on the other. And so I'm actually going to dip right back into it. And this comes with a mirror and all built in. So that's nice. The only bad part is you have to like flip it up and down to use the mirror.
Up and down, up and down.
Yeah, up and down, up and down. And then I blend up. And then I blend.
Up.
There we go.
Down.
Did you know? I got some round cheeks.
Ears.
Should I do my ears? Then I'm going to just go in and dab into that one more time and tap onto my forehead.
Forehead.
I just like the way this looks. I see other people do it and I'm like, yeah, I like that. Sometimes your little... My kid. Your little baby hair is getting away. And like this needs to be buffed out a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad. I don't go under here. I mean, I could, but there's really nothing on the brush right now. But sometimes I'll just take my hand and kind of just wipe if I feel like it's gone too far into the front of my face. So there's the bronzer done. And there's actually some glitter in it because this brush had glitter in it and that's why I had to clean it. So apparently I didn't get all the glitter. Then I'm going to go in with a Wet n Wild dollar brush because I'm fancy. And I'm going to get my... I found it. I was digging for my e.l.f. blush. It's very pigmented. It's called Always Rosy, and it's just a really, really dark color. And I'm really light, as I've said. So I literally, like, tap, 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 and then look at that. Like, hello. That's it. Now I'm alive. And not only am I alive, I'm also going to be shimmering because I'm going to be using e.l.f. highlighter in the shade, I'm so fancy, in the shade White Gold. I'm going to use that same brush, take the excess blush or anything else you have on this brush, rub it on your pajama pants. That's what I'm doing right now, just rubbing it on my knee. Dipping into it like so, tapping off the excess, but not too much because I really want to shine. And I'm just putting it right there. And what that does is it makes me look like my face isn't dry and crusty. It just makes it look like I've been sweating a bunch and like I actually move off of my couch and do work. Look at that shine. Woo. And then what you could do if you want to be extra sweaty looking, you could do it right down your nose, on your Cupid's bow here, chin a little bit, and then a little bit on your forehead.
Yeah.
Just to make it look like I've been working out. And then I'm going to take my finger because your hands are your best tools that you were born with. And I need another little mirror to do this part. I'm just going to go right under my eyebrow bone. My brow bone. And it works. Okay. Wiping some of the makeup off my hands. Alright, so now that that's pretty much my face done, I'm going to go in and do my eyes because my eyes and my lips are the last things that need done, so that's what's going to be happening. So I like to use these two different palettes here. This is ColourPop Whatever palette. It's really, really pretty. It's their fall collection. And it has really pretty shadows in it if you like those warm fall tones. And then this palette is the Hard Candy palette, and it has really similar, you can see my TV in there, really similar colors and some shimmer shades and stuff in there. And I really like to use this one on my eyes too. So I'm going to use the brush that came with... Patrick, what are you doing? Reach what? Cleaning the brush on my knee. Sometimes I'll actually get like a hand towel and lay it on my lap when I'm doing my makeup because it just helps. So I'm actually going to go in with what? Oh, you got it? That's good. He has a peanut butter mustache right now. So I'm going to go in with this shade here up on the top as like a transition shade. He's jumping on the couch next to me. I don't know how I ever leave the house like at a decent time. And this comes with a mirror, so that's cool. So make sure you take all the little ridges, like I get creases in my eyes from the foundation. So make sure you get all those out before you do your eye makeup.
Hey, good morning.
Why is this so much darker than I thought it was? Well, oh well. Guess I'm going for a more dramatic look. I think I dipped into the wrong color. Yeah, I did. I dipped into the wrong shade. Whatever. We're going for it now. It's happening. This brush came with my Hard Candy palette. It's the only brush I have in this size that's really soft, and it doesn't hurt my eyelids at all. So there's the look so far. It looks a little crazy, but that's alright. And I'm actually just going to blend it out into that shimmer shade. So there, I blended it out. I'm a champion at this now. So maybe I'll use this whole palette today. So I'm going to go in with this shade here with my crampy looking pinky. And I'm actually just going to dip into that. And then I'm going to go into this crease again. But I'm not going to blend it up and to my eyebrow. It's just going to stay mostly in this crease area. He's jumping on the couch again. I don't know. You tell me. Yep.
Uh-oh.
I have such hooded eyelids. Alright. That's fancy. Now, I'm going to go in with a light shade. No. Okay, I'm going to go in with this lighter pink shade here. You could see like my whole house in that mirror. My bad, sorry, it's not great. And that's what it looks like on the finger. And you can't really tell that well. And I'm just gonna go right on my lid with that. And just kind of blend it over my lid. Alright. And then I am going to go in with this deepest shade here on the corner that's like a dark burgundy shade. And I'm going to go with that same brush again because I am not fancy. And I'm just going to feather that in. Boom, 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 boom. Then I am going to take this highlighter, this e.l.f. highlighter again, and I like to put a little bit of it on my finger because I like to use my fingers for doing makeup a lot. And a lot of people think that's like, I don't know, a trashy thing to do. But I guess I'm trashy. So I like to get my inner corners with that highlight, and it just kind of brightens up the whole eye look. And then once that's done, I'm actually going to go in with a smaller brush. Let's see here. This is, I guess, small enough. This is a small angle brush, same company as the other brush that I use, the fan brush. And I'm gonna take the color that I used up here in this transition area, and I'm just going to apply that to my bottom lash line. Nice. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade here, this kind of gold shade, and I'm going to apply it right to this first half of my lash. I guess my bottom eyelid. So that's done. And then I'm going to go back with my very organized makeup thingy with all my makeup and grab that same brush that I used for my whole eyelid and just buff this lower eyelid area out so that it's not like a harsh line. And if you could see, that one I didn't buff, and you could kind of see like the harshness, and this one I did buff, and it's a little bit softer. And I don't want it to be crazy harsh. So I'm gonna make crazy faces. Alright. This crazy faces helps. Alright. Then, because I'm very, very wet wipe. Very, very fancy. Too fancy, I'd say. I wipe my hands off with a wet wipe. And then I actually take my hands and go up like this. And then blend. Right now I'm using my phone screen as a mirror. And it blends all that into the sides, so it's not like a weird, I don't know, weird look. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to do my eyelashes, and I'm not going to do fake eyelashes because I don't have time for that right now. And I like to use this L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Base Primer with their Voluminous Original mascara, and it just, I like it. I'm not using any eyeliner, and I don't usually ever. I did like one time, I did my bottom waterline, but that can cause infections and it's not healthy. So, yeah, I'm in the view. This goes on white. Patrick, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're making a mess. I'm gonna go in with the mascara and apply that. So that's one coat. Got a little bit on my cheek. That's fine. And then while that's drying a little bit, I'm going to go into my bottom lashes and just shimmy some on there. There we go. My Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the color Dusty Rose, and it's a twist tube style, and I've actually used this as an eyeliner before, like under my eye, and it worked really well. So I like to just go underneath here. It's pretty much the color of my lips. But lipstick here, this is Rimmel in the shade 08, and it is oh my gosh, Patrick, what? I know. Ooh, wow, Dumbo. And that's just a nice normal lip color. And then if you wanted to do like a like an ombre effect, or so like right here where the lip and the lipstick meets, you could go in with a darker red and actually buff it in. Yep. So it adds a little bit more color to the lip, and it also helps disguise that line where your lip and your lipstick meet. And then I am going to throw a like a nuder type of a lip gloss on it, and this is the Ultra Glossy Lip from Color Pop, and that's what it looks like. And that's it. I just kind of rub it into both lips. Add a little bit of shimmer and shine. My hair needs done, but if I were to just kind of leave it wavy, move my part over. But this is it, guys. This is the final look. A nice fall look. Nothing too wild, nothing too crazy. Took forever to film because normally I don't take that long to do my makeup. But, you know, this is it. Alright, looks a lot better than the before. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little break from me not making soap. Alrighty, bye. Have a good one.